Sarah Chalke, the talented actress best known for her iconic portrayal of Dr. Elliot Reid on the long-running medical comedy Scrubs, recently opened up about one of the most challenging chapters in her early career, stepping into the role of Becky Conner on the beloved 1990s sitcom Roseanne. In a candid conversation on the podcast Dinners on Me, hosted by her friend and fellow actor Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Chalke shared how her youthful inexperience played a pivotal role in allowing her to even attempt the part. At the time, she was relatively new to the industry, full of ambition but lacking the full awareness of just how deeply audiences had bonded with the original actress who had brought Becky to life. Chalke explained that her naivety was, in many ways, a protective shield. She admitted that if she had fully understood the intense emotional investment fans had in the character and the potential backlash that could follow any change, she might have hesitated or even avoided auditioning altogether. Instead, her youth and optimism allowed her to walk into the audition room with a sense of possibility rather than dread. She described the situation as a pressure cooker, recognizing now years later, how emotionally charged and high stakes it truly was. Back then she only partially grasped the implications, which gave her the freedom to be present, engage authentically with the casting team and ultimately land the role. The transition occurred in 1993 during the show's 6th season. The original Becky, played by Lecy Goranson, had been a fixture since the series' premiere in 1988. Goranson's portrayal captured the essence of a smart, rebellious, yet deeply relatable teenage daughter in the working-class Conner household. Her character's storylines often dealt with real-world issues like young love, family pressures, and the challenges of growing up in a blue-collar environment. When Goranson decided to leave the show to pursue her college education, the producers faced a difficult decision: recast the role or significantly alter the family dynamics. They chose to recast, and Chalke, who was in her late teens at the time, stepped in. Fans did not take the change lightly. Becky had become more than just a character. She represented a certain authenticity and charm that resonated with viewers across generations. Chalke recounted a particularly memorable encounter that illustrated the depth of this attachment. While attending a Freedom Tibet rally with friends, an event focused on raising awareness for Tibetan independence, she was approached by a stranger who recognized her from the show. Without hesitation, the person declared, "I like the first Becky way better." Chalke responded graciously, agreeing that Goranson had been fantastic and expressing genuine admiration for her predecessor's work. The moment could have ended there, but the fans circled back to apologize, explaining that they had always wanted to yell at an actor. Chalke took it in stride, even thanking them for the clarification, showing her ability to handle criticism with humor and poise even early in her career. Despite the initial resistance, Chalke committed to the role and appeared in numerous episodes throughout seasons 6 through 9. Her version of Becky brought a slightly different energy, still grounded in the show's signature blend of humor and heart, but infused with her own personality and comedic timing. Over time, some viewers warmed to her interpretation, appreciating how she navigated the character's evolution from teenager to young adult, dealing with marriage, independence, and family responsibilities. Interestingly, Chalke's connection to the Roseanne universe did not end when the original series concluded. When Roseanne was revived in 2018 after a long hiatus, she returned in a different capacity, demonstrating her enduring ties to the franchise. The revival itself sparked its own controversies, but Chalke's involvement showed that the show's creators valued her contributions. Later, as the series transitioned into the spin-off The Conners following significant real-world changes, her presence continued to bridge the past and present for longtime fans. Reflecting on her broader career trajectory, Chalke has enjoyed immense success beyond Roseanne. Her decade-long run on Scrubs solidified her as a comedy powerhouse, where she portrayed the neurotic yet endearing Dr. Elliot Reid opposite Zach Braff and Donald Faison. The show's blend of sharp writing, heartfelt moments, and absurd humor made it a cultural touchstone, and Chalke's performance earned her widespread acclaim. Now, she is set to reprise her role in an upcoming Scrubs revival, reuniting with her original co-stars in what promises to be a nostalgic yet fresh return to the hospital halls that defined so much of her professional life.